Hello everyone. Welcome back for another Anything Goes Saturday. I am working with some embossing folders to show you some different techniques. And I received this Sensational Seashells from Simon Says Stamp. I have a bunch of stamp sets around here that have seashell type sayings on it. I can't find them, so I'm going to be looking for those and see if I can't use those. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to show you another idea. I pulled out this piece of glitter paper. I really wanted it to look like the sea, and this I think will work. I have my white piece for embossing and my white card base. So let me get this embossed and we'll get started. Okay, Simon's embossing folders, 3D embossing folders, are very thick. And I have the old Big Shot. So when I embossed it, I used the original plate, I don't know what you call those, that piece. And then I put in like all of these shims, but the shims, it was really hard to run through. So I don't know if you need that many. You might want to start with one and see what you get. So that's a way to use it. Now, I want to color this or add some color to this. So what I'm going to start to do first is I think I'm going to do my sand dollars, and I'm going to pull out the Rocky Shore, and I'm going to use a little tiny brush, and I'm going to just do the tops. And just take your time. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this up here because that goes with that. Then I'm going to use this one and this, and I'm going to add just a little bit of color to the outside of the sand dollar. All right, so I have those two done, and I pulled out a bunch of other colors and embossing, or not embossing, oh, what do you call these things? Blending brushes. Oh my gosh, today I'm a mess. I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to do it, but speed it up because you don't need to sit here and watch all of this. Okay, whoops, yeah, that's colored. It just doesn't look like it. It's very light. I've got this done. It would be great if there's an embossing folder to match. I didn't see one. I may be looking for one. So let me get all this straight, and we'll get started with putting our card together. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my colored stencil or embossed panel on my glitter cardstock. And I'm going to use some double-sided tape. All right. If you have a piece that is embossed and you've used double-sided tape, if you want to get that down on your card without having it stick down before it should, and to get it centered and all. This is the method I use. I put it down, I fold back two opposite corners. I put it down there, make sure it's straight, and then I push down the corners that don't have the tape on it, and then I go back and I pull out the other pieces and I press down, and I have my panel on my card. All right. Now, let me okay, this is going to go on here, and so you don't really see that bottom is not the same color because so little shows. But I need to find my sentiments, but I don't know what I did with them. Oh, I think I know where they might be. Let me go see. Okay, I found it. This is a stamp set from Technique Junkies. I got it at a stamp, scrap, and art tour thing. Unfortunately, she's no longer in business, so it's one of those things, you know, a lot of companies are going out. Support your smaller companies, not those big companies. All right, but it says, meet me where the sea touches the sky touches the sea. And I thought that was a good one for this. So I'm going to get supplies to stamp this. I pulled in the blue that I used there to stamp it with. And I got a scrap paper here. So I will stamp it and cut it down. Ah, pretty color. Oh, it's going to look nice on there. So give me a minute to cut this out. I also found in my stash some paper that will match it that I could back this with. So I'm going to take and add this, and then I'll add it to my card base with some foam adhesives. All right. Okay, and I'm going to add it over here. And you know what I have in my stash? I have some sea glass. Let me get that. Couldn't find my sea glass, so I must have used it all up. I didn't think I had, but I found these sparkly gems, so I'm going to use those. And there's today's Anything Goes Saturday. Come back next Saturday to see what embossing folder I'm using and what technique I'm sharing. Have a super Saturday. Bye.